my introduction video. Honestly, I'm quite enthusiastic. I haven't used an app of this sort before. Hi. My name is Helen. I currently live in Romania. This is the country where I was born. I have studied law. I finished at the University of Bucharest, Faculty of Law, that is #1 in my country. And I also studied at the University of Sorbonne, that is #2 in France. And aside from law, I love foreign languages. So I did study quite some languages. Obviously, other than my mother tongue, I know English, which is really close to native. Then I know French, so if you guys want to talk in French, want to learn French, I can totally help you with that. Then I know some Spanish, some Italian, some German, and a bit of Japanese. So I do love foreign languages. I did learn foreign languages as a child and then as an adult, so I can see there's quite a difference. As a child, you learn so quickly and you're so enthusiastic, and as an adult, you're like, after a day of hard work, you're like, I have to study phrasal verbs. You know, it's not ideal, but it can be done. It can be done, and I can say that because I've learned French as an adult, so it can be done. What can I say about myself? So mostly I've lived in Romania, but I did travel. I lived sometime in France, aka Paris, and then in Strasbourg. I did go to Germany and to Hungary. That's about it, right? I didn't travel extensively yet. Well, I'm going to say a few words in French. Maybe you will find it interesting if you know French, or if you want to, and I'll return to English. So, bonjour à tous, moi je m'appelle Hélène. Si vous souhaitez, on pourrait parler un peu en français, on pourrait faire des conversations ou un peu des grammaires. Si vous êtes intéressé à apprendre le français, moi je pourrais vous aider, parce qu'en effet, moi j'ai fini mes études en droit français, donc j'ai étudié tout en français, et aussi, je travaille en français, en effet, je travaille pendant plus de 4 années en français. Donc si vous souhaitez, moi je pourrais vous aider. Si vous connaissez l'anglais, donc dans ce cas on pourrait avoir une langue commune, et de là on pourrait passer pour apprendre un peu le français, si vous souhaitez. So that's a bit of French for you. Maybe I should, because it's an introduction video, I don't want to make it too long. I'll just say a little bit about my hobbies. I literally love books. I am a huge fan of reading. I read mostly fantasy. I'm a fan of Harry Potter. I would totally... I thought I was going to be a witch when I was small, and I wanted to be Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. Okay, embarrassing moment over, you know. But other than reading, I like... What do I like? I like traveling. I like hiking in the mountains. I like sports. Any sports. I like doing sports. I did kendo for 7 years. That's Japanese sword fighting. That's how I got into Asian culture, actually. I was in high school. That was a long time ago. So I'm a pretty good sword fighter, yeah. I'm really bad at cooking. Probably I can poison someone with how bad I cook. I can't even make coffee, which is tasty. Yeah. So, I don't know, si usted quiere podemos hablar en español, si conoce el español, o si usted quiere podemos hablar en español porque yo sé, es divertido. Bueno, what I want to say is if you know Spanish, I can help you learn English. My Spanish isn't that good, but we could make it work if you know really good Spanish. I know some Spanish, so I could help you with your English. So that would be a common language. So yeah, I think that's about all I want to say. If you guys have questions, you can totally ask me about my teaching experience, because I think you may be curious about that. After I finished law school, I started working on law, and also I started teaching foreign languages here in Romania to children. I taught French and English until now, and my students had no problem with their tests. I was really nervous during my first hour, that was ages ago, But then it all came natural, and I was so happy when they got only straight A's at school, and their parents were like calling like, oh my god, what did you do? Excited, oh my god, he had a D before. How'd you manage to so that he would get an A? And I was like, oh, I don't know. It was a bit of hard work, but yay. So that's all. This is way too long anyway. Bye.